still feel like if you really look at every game we played, we have gotten better every week. And, even last week, I thought there was a lot of improvement in some areas. And, again, you look today, I mean, Abu Sama, another freshman that steps up and played his best football game. And the way our kids practice, I think there's still a growth pattern in this team that is, it's remarkable. And I give a lot of credit to our seniors, and they continue to work really hard to get better one day at a time.
With that growth pattern, where does the offensive line fall in that discussion?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're certainly, on the front line of it. That group, it seems like every week has made great strides. And, I think it's coupled with, the tight end group really having confidence. It's certainly coupled with the growth of the running back room. I thought that running back room was phenomenal tonight. And again, I think sometimes you look at just one entity, but it's never that. It's really that collective group just getting better and in sync. And a lot of credit to the seniors, the players, and obviously the coaches. They're doing a great job.
What was your third down strategy tonight?
Yeah, I think the biggest third down strategy was get ourselves into manageable situations, right? And, try to do everything in our power to put ourselves in situations that we can manage. They've got a really great pass rush. They've got the ability to pressure you, and we didn't want to be in third and long situations. We thought that would be really challenging for our group.
Until I quit keeping track, Rocco was involved in every one of them. Everywhere, I mean, more than just a handoff. Was this maybe his most headiest game?
Yeah, I really thought it was. In a multiple facets, I thought he did a really great job in terms of, like you said, on third down, and even when the first or second read wasn't there, his ability to get to his third or fourth read. I thought he did a really good job tonight using his feet. I thought that was improvement from where he was last week, in my opinion. And, I thought he played with a lot of confidence. Again, a lot of credit to Nate. I thought, our offensive staff put him in great situations, but I really thought Rocco was confident and played his best football game for 4 quarters.
There were a couple plays tonight, I'm thinking the middle screen to Bramer, the Jalen's touchdown, where it seemed like the offense and Nate maybe went up a level. Like that looked like creativity and execution at a level that we hadn't maybe seen.
Yeah, I think we ran the Bramer one maybe a week or two ago, but you're right. I think it's timing and execution, and again I think that the Jalen one, we talked last week. There were some times where we did some really good things, but there was also time our detail was off. And Jalen will get the credit and certainly Rocco's throw, but it's Dimitri Stanley's split and what he does on that play that's actually creates the touchdown. And it's a little thing that nobody will see, but it's the detail and precision there. Rocco's got the ability to find out what the coverage was on the Bramer deal and really put ourselves in the best situation to be successful. And so that's where the growth process of Rocco continues to evolve. And again, it's detail, and we will still have to prove that we can do that with elite consistency going forward, because those challenges only get harder. But from our end, I thought the ability to do it at this place where it hasn't been done very much at night against an opponent we had the utmost respect for, it was fun to watch our kids go execute with a lot of precision tonight.
In the second quarter, BYU totaled 4 yards on 9 plays. What did you feel like you did right defensively to really shut them down? Because after you got that 10-0 lead, of course, they came down and got that touchdown and cut it to 3.
Yeah, just a couple of those plays, a lot of credit to their quarterback. He had some really great runs and was able to get out in space, and we just didn't fit the quarterback run very well. And, we were able to come on the sideline, make a couple adjustments, and just kind of try to be better in that area, and knowing that they would probably come back to it because they had hit it for a couple big plays. So, I give our staff some credit. We were able to do that and then win on first down. That was something in that drive. I think they were in a lot of second and shorts and third and short situations, and I thought our ability to try to get them out of that situation and maybe put the flow of the game back in our favor was critical for us.
And then on the other side of it, once they did score that touchdown, the next 3 TDs that you guys scored in the second quarter were all rushing touchdowns. And then you had the big rushing plays, obviously, in the third quarter as well. What kind of contributed to the running game just getting better and getting more explosive as the game progressed?
Well, I think, we were trying to get ourselves spatially into some space, but, if you're going to do that, you got to be able to make some people miss. And that's where, you know, again, what happened tonight was our running backs were able to really have great vision and really make some great runs. I mean, Abu Sama's 2 runs are, man, I don't know if we've seen that in a while, you know, where there's multiple people that he was able to make miss. And, you know, I thought, you know, Cartavius did a really good job of that at times tonight. And then, you know, I thought Eli really kind of set the tone for us at the beginning of the football game. So, you know, again, you know, you got to have guys that can get out in space and try to make people miss. And fortunately, our kids did that.
Still 2 games and a lot on the table for you guys, but to get that 6th win, what's it mean for this group from where they came from, not only at 1-3, but just everything this summer?
Oh, I mean, you know, I just told those guys, I mean, what another huge milestone for these kids. I mean, you know, and you guys that have covered us know that it's been a long road, and you know, I think a lot of people counted us out. You know, I think a lot of people with the situation that came in hand kind of backed away from our team and our program. And you know, every time I felt like that happened, I felt like our kids just continue to intensify their precision and detail and togetherness. And you know, what they've done is remarkable. I mean, their character, they haven't flinched when it's been good or when it's been tough, and they've had the ability to just keep working. And I think that character, that resolve, that that competitive character has just shown up honestly since January. And it's been something that's been really fun to coach and really fun to watch. And yeah, I think today's a big milestone, and you know, we'll celebrate it tonight. But obviously, there's huge football in front of us, and what a great opportunity to tribute to this team that we're in week 11 and put ourselves in a really great spot.
Anything on Campbell?
Yeah, I think, you know, he was really close tonight. My guess is, you know, he'll be ready to go. I think, you know, we just wanted to be, I know I've said this for the last 2 weeks, I want to be right, then I want to be fast. And, you know, I do. I think for Coop, he should be ready to rock and roll. Man, great for J-Mo tonight to get another freshman steps up in a critical moment, and man, had a big interception. I thought played a really good football game, so we're really proud of him. So, but that's where we think Coop's at.
Last one right here.
You know, obviously the 3rd straight road victory in a league like this, it's tough to get wins on the road. What does it say about the team's mental toughness that you've been able to have consistent success away from home this season?
Yeah, you know, in our program, when we've been really good, we've had the ability to win on the road. And you know, I think that you're right. It's really hard to do, and it's really hard to do in this conference. But I think, again, it says a lot about the competitive character and the competitive endurance of our kids. And, you know, as this conference, you better bring it every week, because everybody can beat everybody, and you got to be able to play your A football. And, you know, we've continued to learn that value, this young football team. And, you know, hopefully that value continues to grow forward for us.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
That's good.